Good morning to Madam. We're gonna present about theory on budgeting. It is prepared by Ahmad Afifuddin, Diana Elsa, Izzuddin, and Norliana. What is budgeting? Budgeting is defined as detailed plans that coordinate various activities within a company. It also means a financial or quantitative statement prepared or approved by in advance to define period of time. There's also budget control. Budget control consists of preparation of budgets, coordinating the departments, and establishing responsibility to achieve maximum profitability. Why do we need to prepare budget? Budgeting system serves several benefits to the organization. First one is purpose of the budgeting is plan ahead. It ensure managers to plan for future operations. In planning process, there are established fundamental objectives of the business, setting up policies, and then plan design should fit the objective. And then coordination is activities of the firm. It reconciles into a common plan goal congruence. It allows managers to examine the relation between their own operation and those of other thus identify and resolve conflict. And the third one is communication. It ensures that the appropriate individuals are held accountable for budget implementation.
Next is motivation. Budget can be used as a motivational tool to achieve the firm's goal. The budget establishes a standard that managers may be motivated to strive to achieve. If the managers are actively involved in their budget preparation, they know what they should achieve, so it can motivate them to strive toward the firm's goals. In contrast, a budget can also engender inefficiency and conflict between managers when the budget is detected from above and imposes a threat instead of a challenge for managers to achieve their objective. So basically, an imposed budget will have a negative effect on motivation. Budget can also be used for controlling the firm's activities. Budget is prepared to ensure that the actual result are consistent with the plan so that the best possible outcome is produced. It is done by comparing actual cost to budgeted cost amount for various expenses. The budget is prepared for future periods, right? So when we prepare for the future, once we got the result, we will compare the actual performance and the budgeted figure that we have prepared before. So when we investigate if there is any condition or unsatisfactory changes have been found, then the plan will be revised. Otherwise, if the plan is okay and satisfactory, it means actual performance is not satisfactory and we should take some step for corrective action. Lastly is performance evaluation. To evaluate a manager performance, budget can be used, evaluated by assessing budgetary success, whether they are able to meet the budget demands. The manager can be rewarded if they meet the budget by providing bonus or promotion. The manager can also use the budget to evaluate their own performance. Budget committee composition and function. So what is budget committee? A budget committee is a group of people that create and maintain fiscal responsibility for an entity or organization. In a company, this committee usually consists of top management and the CFO. Budget committees typically review and approve departmental budget that are submitted by the various department heads.
Composition of budget committee: high-level executive, budget officer, and accounting staff. Okay, for high-level executive, you must ensure that budget are actually determined and adequate coordinately. Example, sales manager. Okay, next is budget officer. We must coordinate of individual budget into a budget for the whole firm so that the individual budget can have influence on the firm as a whole. For the accounting staff, assist manager in the preparation of budget. First, we must establish procedures for submission of financial budget for approval by the committee. Second, the coordination of activity of different functions, acting of liaison officer between department heads. Third is provide managers with such information as may assist in the preparation of functional budget. Fourth is unacceptance of budget by the committee. The budget statement is issued to functional officer to identify their budget target. Number 5 is prepare cost compensation statement, identify actual results achieved against budget. Number 6 is prepare the budget manual.
So next, the company is normally will prepare the statement of budgeting in a year, which is 12 months or 4 weekly budget period. No specific time. There are two factors of determine budget period, which is type of business and control aspects. Then administration is set up to form a budget committee to oversee budget preparation. Last but not least, this is budgeting process, and will be start with discussion the budget policy and guidelines and divided the responsibilities. Secondly, the company need to determine the factors of performance, then prepare all the functional budget, coordination and review, negotiation, prepare the initial budgets, discuss the final acceptance, and lastly do the budget review. That's all from us. Thank you.